Okay guys, I am running late as we expected. I just don't know why I'm always late even though I'm awake on time. You know? I wish I started to get ready like even earlier. But I feel like today I was already pretty early with getting ready, but I just started yapping too much to make a video for you guys or myself, however you want to call it. But yeah, and I'm late because it's 12:50. It's 12:50 and I need to start working at 1, and it's not a 10-minute drive. And even if it was a 10-minute drive, I would have been late because if it's a 10-minute drive, I still have to walk in and then get myself ready to actually work. But yeah, I think it's like a 16 to 20 minute drive, so I'm going to be late again. I've been late a couple times last week, but it's just because I don't, you know, the first few times I was early, I was like 10 minutes early every time. And they made me start immediately. They didn't say like, oh yeah, just wait till it's time. They just made me start immediately. Also, they made me stay longer without paying me also. So I feel like I have every right to be 5 to 10 minutes late today. But yeah, obviously I don't know how they feel about it, but I don't really care because I get paid. Okay. Nothing happened. There was no car in front of me. I just saw the light and the light was on orange, on yellow. And I just remembered in a split second there is a flitzer here for going through red. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna make the orange light. And the ticket for going through red is so high, like as it should be, right? And also when you're speeding, it's also a lot. So, and I was already driving exactly 50. So I didn't want to either go faster and get a ticket or not go faster and maybe go through a red light and then get a ticket. So that happened. I had to brake real hard. But there was no one in front of me. There was no one behind me. I was the only one. But yeah, it is what it is. They placed that one here, I think like 2 years ago, or like 1.5 years ago. And before that, there was none here on this road, and everyone would be speeding. And I mean, it does help, but I just don't know how I feel about orange lights, because a lot of times if there's no I don't know how to say flitsbau or flitzer, like a camera. If there's no camera, I tend to drive through orange because, you know, whenever I'm too close and I feel like, oh, if I'm gonna brake, that's gonna happen, I'm gonna have to brake real hard. I usually don't do it, but obviously when you're in a distance and you see orange, I always brake and I always stop. But yeah, I don't know, that makes me anxious a tiny bit, you know, like ooh. Oh, okay. I cannot open this inside. I just squeezed the tip where you bite on. I just squeezed it open and it squirted a lot of water on my passenger seat. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days today. Anyway, I'll just open it whenever I'm there. That's messed up. I hope it won't leave spots, but it's just water, so it shouldn't. Except if it's really hard water with a lot of gulp. I also don't know how to say that. You know, I've been thinking about whether speaking English or Dutch in my vlogs for me. But then I'm like, oh, might as well do both. But then it's gonna be separate vlogs, you know? I'm not going to speak half Dutch and half English in my vlogs. It's gonna be either Dutch or either English. So I guess I'll do both because I'm not fully comfortable yet just only doing English vlogs, because I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of knowledge, linguistic knowledge, and I feel like sometimes I can't say the thing I want to say. I have a mint candy in my mouth, in case you wonder. I also like to chew on chewing gum when I work. But yeah. Anyway, at least I know the way now, so I don't need to connect my phone to my car for navigation. I don't know why I'll look like that whenever I'm in the sun, but it looks a bit weird. Anyway, that was really chaotic. I ended up just making a ponytail and having a little red bow because it's almost Christmas. It's December 23rd and I just want to look a little cute, serving cute, so at least people can feel better about their day, I hope. Obviously, I don't know if I have that effect on people, because I tend to, I have a lot of people at work that I really do like. Fuck. But there's this one girl, but I'll talk to you guys about it like later, because it's such a big chaotic thing. I don't want to just dump it into like a normal video like this. But yeah, I'll make a video saying drama at work and I'll explain you what happened. But yeah, I did have some tension some days with a coworker, and it wasn't my fault. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a bit late. It's 12:56 and I have to start at 1, as I said, but I'm driving, and no, I'm not driving speed limit. I'm driving over speed limit, but I'm driving safe. I know you wouldn't believe it anymore because of what happened at that light, but I'm a pretty safe driver. Those things only happen, you know, when I really think like dramatically, like it's really abrupt. He's going 100 on a road that you can go 70 on, okay? Like, I'm not that bad, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm almost there, but not as close as I need to be on time, you know? This is also the worst angle because what the fuck is happening here? A lot of times I'm just fighting with my steering wheel because it steers automatically when you cross the lines on the road, and I tend to cross the lines. I tend to cross the lines on the road a lot. And I don't know exactly why. Even when I'm looking at the road, sometimes I'm a bit wobbly. But obviously, then I don't pass the line because this car fixes me, you know? But yeah. I also do like this car, but not really. So, I like the aesthetics. It's really pretty. It's really sporty. It's the Peugeot 208 or 308. 308. 208. I'm not quite sure now though. But it's a newer model too, from 2021. So it was pretty expensive, but I mean, totally worth it because it has all of the newer functionalities and stuff, you know. But then again, it's a 3-cylinder, and I don't know if you guys know, because obviously I think a lot of you don't even know how many cylinders your car is, but a 3-cylinder you can really notice when you're in lower gear at a lower, I don't even know how to say all that in English. We say toere. I don't think it's toere in English. But if you're lower, it goes like boom, 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 and it's not comfortable. And I had that too when I had a motorcycle with lower cylinders than the normal ones. And yeah, it just comes with it. But I love the car. I love how it looks outside. It's really sporty. I love the lights. That's one thing I love the most about it. And the steering wheel, I'll show you guys in another video. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm leaving on January 24th. So that's in a month. I'm leaving again in a month. And I think I'm gonna sell this car. Because initially I thought, okay, I bought this car, but cars are never good investments in the first place. And then second of all, I'm not gonna use it for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. And it's just gonna be here, you know. And I'm going to pay road tax, and I'm going to pay my insurance for my car, and I'm not even gonna use it. And knowing that I don't really like it as much as I thought I would also makes me doubt if I want to keep it before, like, for that long time, or sell it before I leave. But I think I'm going to try to sell it, and then I'm just going to sell it as oh no, there's traffic and it's already 1:01. I'm angry at myself. I'm disappointed at myself. I don't understand why it has to be that way. But what was I saying? Yeah, I think I'm going to sell it, and under the clause of being able to use it up until the moment I leave, because otherwise I won't have a car for like a week or two, or like a week. And I do want to still see my friends and visit people before I leave, because I arrived like in the beginning of November, so like a month and a half ago, something like that. And before that I've been gone for, okay, the light is green but there's traffic, so I don't know if I should go through it, because otherwise I'm gonna be in the middle of the road. But I think I'm just gonna do it because I'm already late, so might as well be a douchebag with it, right? Anyway, okay, I might have to stop here. He still has red. I'm good, guys. Oh yeah, what I was saying is I've been gone for 7 months, from like April till November. April, May, Juni, Juli, Augustus, September, October, November. Yeah, 7 months, which is a pretty long time. It's the first time being abroad for that long, and then I don't count, you know, being a child and living abroad, or being like 1 year old and go to China, because I don't remember that shit. But yeah, it was the first time in my adulthood that I was away for 7 months straight, and you know, not see friends and family. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so late. You know, the last times I wasn't even that late. I was like late, I think like 5 minutes. And now it's already 1:04, which means I'm gonna be there. If there's fucking traffic, I don't even know why. I'm in an industry. I'm on an industry area. Why is there traffic? Anyway, I'm probably gonna arrive in like, if it keeps being like this with this fucking traffic, I'm gonna arrive in like 3 or 4 minutes, which is gonna make me late 10 minutes, which make me feel real bad employee. But you know what, I need to remind myself, right? Like, they need to humble up too, because I'm getting paid minimum wage. I'm getting paid, I think, under minimum wage. This is literally not something I do for the money, okay? If I actually wanted to generate good money and, you know, save up the time I'm here, I would get a whole other job. The thing is, I just wanted to have something temporary. You guys still don't know what I do because I haven't told you yet, because I want to make a separate vlog for it. But I literally get paid so less, and I work like a dog. Like, they make me work like a dog. They make me work hours and hours and hours, and I'm standing and I'm lifting stuff and I'm, you know, carrying stuff, and it's so heavy. So they can wait 10 minutes. Also, I'm literally already here. I just need to park, and it's 5 past, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I am going to rush in, because the last time I was a bit late, he's like, oh, I already put someone else on your machine because I thought you weren't coming. Which is legit, because valid, you know? If 10 minutes passed and I didn't show up. Also, I didn't show up last Saturday, so he might think that I'm not even gonna show up anymore. Also, the parking is always packed here for some reason, so I'm gonna have to walk a marathon before I even reach the entrance. Okay, I have to go, guys. Talk to you after work. Bye.
Weet je op de afgelopen week, morgen krijgen of vrijdag?
Je mag het elke maandag ook doorgestuurd. En dan dinsdag hebben we het dus.
Oké, dat is fijn.
Ja, zou wel fijn zijn, ja. Wordt op wat, hè?
Sorry?
Op wat, hè?
Ja, gezellig. Ja. Heel druk en vermoeiend. Het feestje is bijna 2. En zijn week voor nee. Maar hij was vrijdag de sportdag.
Oh, ja.
Die hebben dat maandag.
Ja, klopt.
20 vandaag in muziek mee. Dat was hier redelijk rustig, maar gisteren en vandaag. Super druk.
Ja.
Ja, je ziet echt druk, het is een beetje meer, hè? Dus echt persoonlijk.
Klopt. En ze zijn ook nog net niet oud genoeg om zichzelf maar lang te maken.
Ja, maar ook dingen die bedrijven die niet kunnen uitleggen. Ja. En die willen eten, of die bepaalde dingen willen eten.
Ja.
Die moeten dan niet zo eten. Weet je wel?
En dan gooi je er ook mee.
Ja. Dus er zit een behoorlijk kopje op. Gisteren had ik even boodschappen staan met de supermarkt. Dat was vandaag goed in dingen, maar ze altijd dit kennen thuis zo. Dus was dat kennen? Oh mijn lachen.
Ja. Schattig.
Ja.
Ik hoop jij er heel veel van als je doet.
Ja. Nou, ik ben toch niet zijn naar Londen. Maar ik vond het daar erg druk en vonden de mensen erg onvriendelijk. Toen zijn ze vervroegd terug gebouwd. Dus toen reden we naar Parijs.
Oh! Ja, ik snap wel waar dat vandaan komt.
Maar Parijs is gewoon niet
Ja. En Londen kan ook wel echt zo zijn hoor. Want ik ben ook wel Londen geweest, maar ik vond het ook niet echt. Ik vond het mooi. Maar dat was ook met kerstverlichting, zo'n kerstverlichting en zo. En dan zie je al die rode bussen en zo en die telefoons zijn echt allemaal wel anders en leuk, maar die mensen niet zoals in Spanje of zo, zeg maar.
Nee, oké.
Nee, ja.
Nee, Londen, nou ja. Ik heb niet, ben al heel tijd nog echt Londen.
En iedereen is super gehaast en
Ja.
maar Amsterdam ook.
Ja.
Ja. Mooi.
Ja. Ja, dat is ook echt heel spektakel daar.
Ja.
En ook uitgestouwd. Maar het is leuk als samen dingen ondernemen. Een keer.
Maar nu zit er ook al licht op, toch? Of niet? Of
Ja.
niet?
En vind je muziek, dat is allemaal flikkeren.
Ja. Dat mag ook niet.
Ja. We waren later in de nacht terug. Ja, 5 uur rijden. Ja.
Maar leuk.
Ja, zeker leuk. Kan ik wel een keer weer. Kijk naar Notre Dame, die is gerestaureerd.
Waar is het weer?
Notre Dame, die kerk.
Waar is dat?
Parijs.
Oké.
Die is afgebrand 5 jaar terug.
Ja. Ik ben er nooit geweest. Wel in Frankrijk, toch?
Parijs ook in Frankrijk, ja. Zeker.
Ik ben zo in de war tussen Italië en Frankrijk. Ik weet waarom, maar...
Daar is Rome.
Ja, oké. Ja. Maar ik ben in Italië en in Frankrijk geweest, maar soms dan blijft het wel een beetje. Maar ja, ik vind Italië altijd wel heel prettig.
Ja.
Maar ja.
Alles moet je een beetje treffen.
Ja.
Ja, dat is nog wel zo. Dit is ook wel daar. Stuggelui en onvriendelijkheid.
Ja. Maar ik merk wel, als ik in Duitsland ben ook, meer binnenland, dan er is ook geen illustraties, vind ik dat gewoon. Maar in Italië heb ik ook meer. Soms spreek ik wel Engels en dan, of ze konden het niet, of dan wilden ze gewoon niet helpen. En dat heb ik ook in Frankrijk gehad. Maar ik heb het gevoel in Nederland, want wij staan volgens mij echt top Europa, of top wereld, weet ik niet. Dat we een land zijn, waarbij we Engels niet als moeite als eerste taal hebben, maar wel best Engels kunnen. Ja.
Samen met Zweden. Zweden is ook goed in Engels. Maar wij zijn
Denemarken ook.
Ja.
Scandinavië.
Maar ja, we zijn een netje hebben. We zijn meester in het aanpassen. Als een handbedrijf is.
Ja, klopt, ja. En het is natuurlijk heel belangrijk voor ons om Duitslands te kunnen. Maar die spreken naar Nederland.
Ja.
En heel veel spreken wel Spaans en dat soort dingen, dus dan. En Duits, dus we hebben minder aanpassingsbehoefte.
Ja, zo grote landen. En ja, landen zijn best chauvinistisch. Bijvoorbeeld. Ik denk dat het vaker het centrum van de wereld is.
Maar Duitsland is het ook. Die zijn heel nationalistisch, Duitsland.
Ja. Ja. En Spanje vind ik ook prettig. Ik vind mensen daar heel vinden.
Ja, en handel vind ik zo. Handel.
Oh ja.
Ook in Portugal. Spanje, Portugal, heel leuk uit zijn.
Heel mooi Portugal geweest. Ik vind dat het meeste is zo goed en veel duurder dan Spanje.
Nee, ik vind het ook blijven.
Ja, moet je.
Ik wil ergens niet eens wat zeggen roepen.
Ja, maar dan blijkbaar is er iemand die het altijd de industrie niet en de rest is hetzelfde tijd. Er is een soort, er is
Dat niet.
Nee.
I just started my car. I am heading out. I am done with work. Finished. It's 6:37. Not bad. Usually they ask me to stay until like 7 or something, but oh, she didn't see me. Okay, that's cool. That's okay. I hate it when people don't walk on the zebra path, the crossover, the white lines where you can cross, and they decide to walk like a bit towards the other side, and they're looking at me like, you better stop. Like, what? You're not on those stripes. I can kill you if I want. No. I'm kidding. I want to say I had a long day, but it wasn't really a long day. It was an okay day. It wasn't that long. Actually, the time went by pretty fast. Because I was working with someone else the majority of the time. Plus, I didn't do the normal. I wasn't doing the normal post thing I usually do. So it was a bit different. And you also have to look out here before you go, because there's a lot of people on a bicycle and scooters, and I just saw an accident happening here the other day. And obviously I had to get out of my car and help, and then the driver of the scooter was unconscious, hit the pavement. But yeah, anyway, work was fine. I did manage to make a little video of like what I was doing today, but it's different from what I'm doing usually. And I also have a video of the thing I'm usually doing. I think I can maybe show you, but I was planning on show you guys, like a tiny bit what I do at work, but I can tell you about it. So I got back here in the beginning of November, and before that I was abroad for 7 months. I traveled to Thailand with my sister first, and then after I was with my dad, and we went to Vietnam. And I was supposed to go to what is that place called where Taipei is? I kind of forgot. Like the little island on the right side of China that speaks Chinese. I forgot. Anyway, I was supposed to go there, but I didn't end up going because I was supposed to go there with my dad, and then my dad was like, oh, I can't get a visa. So my dad is like, has a Chinese passport, and I have a Dutch passport and an American passport. So I can go there without a visa, and he can't. Like, he needs to have a visa, and he couldn't get one for some reason. So he was like, oh, you can still go, I bought you the tickets, like you can just go there if you want, and they're really, friendly, and you can speak a bit Chinese, so it's fine. Like, they'll help you out if you need something, and they can speak English. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, because I was writing my second master thesis at that time, and I must say it was pretty chaotic because I was abroad, so I wasn't at home. I was either in a hotel or in an Airbnb, and a friend of mine visited me for like almost a whole month or something, and it was pretty hard because I had to write my thesis and do research in the time that she came to visit me. So I was like, yeah, I really want to go out, and do fun stuff with her and show her around, like the things I know, because I went the year previously too, but I couldn't. Like, the first few days I tried to do that, and then I would say, okay, in the evening I'll just work on it when you're sleeping or relaxing, but then I ended up being really, really tired, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just give you you know, like a list of things you can do maybe that you may like. And I need to work on my thesis this day, and then I still try to, you know, go out for dinner with her or go to the mall once. Like, I don't know, I try to do that, but it was a pretty hard thing to do, you know, to juggle around with all those balls, keeping them up in the air. But yeah, after I went straight from Thailand to Hawaii, to Oahu, and I stayed there for 5 months, and I came back here. Initially, I came back to, you know, go to my graduation ceremony, because I have a friend that I studied with for 7 years, and, you know, she's literally my bestie, and we've been through so much because we've known each other for a very long time. And I think I was at the time like 19. I think I literally turned 20 in the year that we were in the first year together. Why, yo. And yeah, so I was with her for a very long time. We both followed the same path. We did our 1 year at, I can't really say the names because they're all Dutch, but yeah, HBO. So we did like Propeduise, and then we got it, and then we went to uni, and then we did the bachelor's together. We did the 2 masters together, and the 2 masters were both in another city than our bachelor's was, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, basically she wanted to do the second master, and I wasn't sure in the first instance whether I wanted to do that or not. And then at the end, at some point, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do it because I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. And I was still having the thought and the need that I had to prove people something. And I was like, well, 1 master is not enough. Like, I'm gonna just specialize in 2 masters and show them that I'm capable, blah, 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 blah. Another topic I'll talk about. But yeah, I had to go to the graduation, and it was in like mid-November. So I had to be back here, and I didn't want to be back here. It was on the 18th of November, and I didn't want to be back here like literally 2 days before, because I knew I was going to be jet lagged for at least a week. So I came back like 10 days or 11 days before I had the graduation. And yeah, it was fine. The graduation was I was a bit disappointed because they would like say something about you, you know? And with other people, they're like, oh yeah, and they did this and that and blah blah, something they're excellent in, or like something special about them, or you know, about their year doing the masters. And mine was just a bit like, you know, telling me more about my personality, or like saying, oh yeah, I remember the first time we spoke to each other and you told me that the car name is actually pronounced as Porsche and not Porsche. And I'm like, I was just a tiny bit disappointed because other people would get, oh yeah, they went to travel to, you know, South Africa, and I wrote my thesis on 3 different continents in like 5 different countries or something, you know? And I was like, damn, why couldn't you mention that? I don't know, that's something I'm proud of, that I want to tell people about, you know? Like, I went to travel there, and I, you know, I sat on the beach with like a coconut, and I thought about, okay, what am I gonna do with this chapter of my thesis? And also I climbed the ladder pretty good in the school system, which is also something that, I don't know, is 0.2% or something does in this country, or do, whatever. But yeah, I was disappointed about his speech, but I didn't want to say it, or I didn't want to you know, sit there and be like, oh, I'm so disappointed. But yeah, on the inside, I was really disappointed. And I was like, I wish he could have told the people in my family, you know, more about, oh yeah, she did this and that and the better achievements. But yeah, it is what it is. But I had to come back for that. And initially I was supposed to leave again mid-December, so like literally a week ago. But then plans changed, and then I was like, you know what, I have some health issues that I want to go to the doctor for, and obviously I don't want to do that on Hawaii because I don't have health insurance. I'm not planning on getting health insurance. Right now I am insured for travel in the US. So for example, I'm getting into an accident, I will have the doctor and stuff insured for that. But I didn't have any insurance, and obviously those were things like, oh, you have to go to see a doctor for a mole that I did get removed 2 weeks ago. Or like, oh, my lower back hurts when I do this or that. Or yeah, whenever I eat a lot of sugar, like I feel like my blood sugar goes weird. Stuff like that, you know. And I just wanted to see my own doctor here, and obviously we have a better healthcare system too, compared to the US. So I was like, you know, might as well stay here also for the dentist, because you can get like every year you need to renew your health insurance package, right? Like everyone has a basic package, but in the basic package, dentist is not included. Certain other things are not included. So you need to look every year. For example, if you get pregnant in October and you need to deliver the next year, every year before the 1st of January, you can change your package for that year, you know, for the upcoming year. And if you know you're going to deliver a baby, then you just get like an extra care package in your health insurance to, you know, for people that are going to deliver a baby. And it's the same with dentists. So sometimes I know, okay, in the upcoming year I'm going to have to do a lot of stuff, like regarding my teeth, and then I just hire my package. So I just put it on like 500 euros or like 1,000 euros per year that I can use in that year. And that's also not cheap, but it's cheaper than, you know, I think it's like 30 euros a month or something, like on top of your normal base health insurance. And it then allows you to, you know, use 500 euros or 1,000 euros per year to go to the dentist and fix the stuff you need to fix. And I was like, my braces at the back of my teeth, because I had braces before, and then they usually put like a little metal wire behind your teeth to, you know, to keep everything in place. And that one has been, you know, breaking off and stuff like that, and the glue not holding up since like 2022 or something, or 2023. And I've had that happen also when I was abroad, and that sucks, you know, because the next day you see that one tooth just fucking moved already, and there's no way I can go to a dentist there or orthodontist and say, can you please fix this, because that's gonna cost me a rib. So I decided to wait for that here. And because my package is used, I'm waiting for January to come around, which is literally next week, which is also fucking crazy. But yeah, it's next week. And I'm going to fix that, and I'm gonna leave this country January 24th. So I already said that earlier, but I'm really excited to do that. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be here. I don't have a job. Might as well torture myself and get into like hard labor work, you know? Like physical work. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how. I just woke up 3 days in a row, not having anything to do, just laying in my bed, just relaxing way too much. And I was like, you know what? I'm relaxing way too much. And at some point, you just get really, you get really not wanting to do anything because you're not doing anything because you don't have anything to do. Obviously, I could go game, I could, go do sports every day, but the weather here is so shit. Like, you don't really want to go outside, and especially me. So I tend to be inside more, and then obviously I don't really have that many people to game with. I used to have a lot of gamer friends that I was playing WoW with or Overwatch, but I haven't really been active on that like consistently. It's just I play for like a week or 2 weeks, being really addicted, and then I get off again for like a month or 2 months. So yeah, that's why I chose for this job. So I was like, oh, that's a cute job. I'm just gonna go there and sort out some posts, and that's so easy. Like, I'm just gonna sit there at my little desk and sort posts. Like, who doesn't want to do that, and then get paid under minimum wage? But that doesn't matter then, because the job is like so easy and cute and so easy. I said that 3 times. Yeah, so easy and cute. But except it's not easy and cute. So I fucked myself, because it's not easy and it's not cute. And it's hard work and it's hard labor, and I'm just working my ass off, and I'm literally sweaty 90% of the 90% of the times that I'm there, lifting heavy shit. And I'm just wondering what happened to my little cute desk job, sorting posts and just looking at the car and be like, oh, that's cute. No, I'm fucking working. I'm working so hard. I never thought I could work so hard. So yeah, that's basically my life right now. But it was literally only for like 3 or 4 weeks in total, and they needed me more during the Christmas period. So that's this week and last week. And on the side, I had a child I was babysitting, but it's getting a bit too much. Everything. That sounds really overwhelming, but I guess I am. But yeah, now it's just waiting until it's done, because after today I only need to work 2 more times, and then I'm done. Because I had a lot of people asking me like, oh, why would you do that? Why would you work a job like that? You don't even get paid that much. Why would you even do that? And like, I understand where it's coming from, but then again, I can get a better job if I want. I just did not want to use my brain after 7 years of studying. Actually, I studied 10 years, but I studied 7 years in higher education. And yeah, I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to sit there and do something with my physical body, just turn my brain off and listen to podcasts and music and just do something. And I'm glad I did it, but it did ruin me. It was really hard. But yeah, I'm going to start this era, and I like the idea of seeing myself, seeing videos of myself like in a couple of years. Because I remember when I was young, I was like, oh, I want to do this, and I really want to vlog. And then I remember when, like in 2013 or 2014, which is like 10 years and 11 years ago, which is crazy, almost 12 years ago, I got like a MacBook Pro. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do cinnamon challenge. And I'm gonna do like those stupid ass fucking challenges with milk and Sprite and whatever, whatnot. And I did some of them. And I did videotape myself. But they're gone. I don't know where they went. I never put anything in a storage like a Dropbox or like, you know, cloud or anything. I wish I did, but I didn't. So now it's all gone. I never uploaded it. And then I remember when I was like 17, I had that urge again because I was going to the gym a lot and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my god, I can be, you know, content creator and going to the gym. But then I ended up not wanting to do it because I didn't have a camera and I didn't have the skills to edit. I still don't have the skills to edit. But now I tell myself, I'm just gonna turn the camera on and I'm gonna film myself and I'm gonna yap and, you know, show the camera stuff, which is me in the future and you right now. And I'm not gonna edit shit. I'm not gonna edit. I'm just going to put all those videos together. That's it. That's basically it, guys. So yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this. I really am. And I'm going to head inside right now and just upload it immediately. So yeah, I'll do it again tomorrow. I'll do a get ready with me for like with my hair and, you know, that's it. I don't really have like another routine, like a face routine or something, or makeup routine. I don't wear makeup, but yeah, I'll do more vlogging whenever I have time for it. I'm not sure if I should like do a daily vlog, you know, or like a few days in one vlog, like little parts of it, or just vlog when I'm going to do something or going outside. I've been thinking about, you know, going for a walk every day and then vlogging while I walk, but I'm not sure. I'll see what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that was my day today, on December 23rd of December 2024. Bye.